Welcome to the Family Music Hour with, it's just a father-daughter show with me, Ricky, and my daughter, Caitlin. Mm-hmm. And what we do on this, I think this is the 16th?
I think so.
Episode? Okay. Because was the last one the Petty Cast? No, the Petty Cast, and we did another one, and this is 16, I think.
Yeah, the last one was Avett Brothers and Childish Gambino.
Yeah. Okay, so what we do for those that aren't familiar is we each pick an artist or band, and we pick one album, and off of that album, 3 songs. And harder than you might think to find 3 good songs on one album sometimes. Sometimes you find a bunch of them, but it just depends on the artist and where they are.
Yeah, I feel like that about mine tonight.
Oh, do you?
I feel like I scored one with a bunch of good ones.
Yeah, I think you did. Although, so here's the artists that we chose. I chose for mine Ray LaMontagne, and we both know his work, right? Mm-hmm. And you chose?
I chose John Prine.
And everybody knows John Prine.
Or they should.
I think. Or they should. If they don't, he's got a koozie that my wife has. It says John Prine is pretty good. But John's been around a long, long time.
Yeah, he has been. I'm not sure. How old is he?
I don't really know.
He's up there.
How old he is. Yeah, I mean, John was doing this in the 70s, I think.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure.
So, it's a long time.
What are the names of your songs?
Mine are off the Trouble album, the 2004 album. I think that was Ray's first album.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? That's a good album to be your first album.
I know. So off of that album, I have Trouble, that most people are familiar with, even in commercials. Jolene and Shelter.
Okay.
Are you familiar with all those?
Mm-hmm. I am.
And what are your 3 songs?
My 3 songs are Spanish Pipe Dream, Hello in There, and Angel from Montgomery.
Well, I don't know that I'm familiar with Spanish Pipe Dream.
You are. I've played it for you. It's the one about soldier being in a bar and blow up your TV.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's that one.
Of those 3 that you're talking about, it's hard to beat Angel from Montgomery because we're all familiar with it.
Mm-hmm.
But Hello in There.
Yeah, you love Hello in There.
I do love Hello in There.
It's a good one.
It's just the perspective that he wrote that from.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. Of the songs that I mentioned that Ray LaMontagne is providing for us this evening, which one of those is your favorite one?
Oh.
It's tough ones.
It is tough. I think Trouble.
It's hard to beat Trouble. Actually, all 3 of them are super good. For
They
me,
are super good.
For me, Jolene is...
I do like his Jolene.
I actually like it best not on this album.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's just... And once you hear it played, maybe you'll think about it too, especially if the listeners out there and they go listen to some of his later offerings of Jolene. His voice on this album, on this song, it doesn't hold as whatever he brings to it later. He gets so much better at Jolene later.
Yeah, I feel like that happens, especially if that's his first album.
Yeah.
I need time to find that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, Trouble is deep enough on this one, and so is Shelter. But for some reason, Jolene, which is a more complex subject, I think, are written from more of a complex vantage point. It doesn't have the depth, I don't think, in this voice. We'll listen to it and see what you think.
Okay. You go first, me go first. You go first.
Gosh. Having built Jolene up like that, I don't know. Why don't we start off with Shelter?
Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
From the Trouble album.
Here's Shelter.
you don't want me to repeat it, but everything I have to give, I'll give to you. It's not like we planned it. You tried to stay, but you could not stand it. To see me shut down slow, as though it was an easy thing to do. Listen, when all of this around us will fall over, I tell you what we're gonna do. Hey, you will shelter me, my love, and I will shelter you. I will shelter you. Heartbroken, but not until those very words were spoken. Has anybody ever made such a fool out of you? It's hard to believe it, even as my eyes do see it. The very things that have made you live, they're killing you. Listen, when all of this around us will fall over, I tell you what we're gonna do. Hey, you will shelter me, my love, and I will shelter you. 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 Listen, when all of this around us will fall over, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Hey, you will shelter me, my love, and I will shelter you. If you shelter me too, I will shelter you. I will shelter you.
So, what'd you think?
I forget just how good that song is. I used to listen to Ray LaMontagne all the time, and I guess I just haven't lately. I forget how good that song is.
Yeah, Ray's one of those guys too that, when you get into his songs, you're really into them, and then suddenly it filters out of your rotation.
But then he can just get back in there.
Yeah, that's a really really good. I like that one. I like Shelter a whole lot as well.
Yeah,
I've never seen him live. Have you seen him live?
I haven't. I want to.
He seems like a real introverted guy.
Yeah, he does. Well, I've watched like some of those writers' circles, that he plays in, and he does seem super introverted.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I feel like you'd barely be able to hear him talk about the songs.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just don't think he necessarily shares a lot.
Yeah, probably not. Do you know anything about that song?
I don't. Other
No,
than
me
other
neither.
than face value on that one, do you?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Okay, well that's good enough sometimes though.
Yeah, it is.
So which one of yours do you want to play first under the John Prine? What album is this
Let's-
on?
Gosh,
You know?
I don't even know the name of the album.
Okay.
Let me look at. I'm gonna go with Angel from Montgomery.
Yes, we all know that one. Let's give that a listen.
All right.
I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning, thunder were desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them there buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Okay, that was Angel from Montgomery by John Prine.
So
and
what do you
this
think of his
was-
version of it?
I love his version of it. I love the way he does, all of his songs. But there is this really good cover album that a bunch of artists that I like all cover John Prine songs. And on that Old Crow Medicine show covers Angel from Montgomery. And their cover's really good.
Is it better than Bonnie Ray's cover? or Bonnie Raitt?
I don't think I've listened to her cover.
You've never listened to Bonnie Raitt sing this song.
Maybe I have. I don't know.
You need to do that. She owns this song.
Does she?
Well, I don't know how she got the song from John Prine. I don't know if he wrote it with her in mind or what happened there. But yeah, she definitely owns. I've never heard Old Crow Medicine Show do this one, but yeah, Bonnie Raitt.
They do it well.
I mean, this is a song, one of the songs she's known for.
Maybe I've
would
heard
be
her do
this one.
it.
Yeah. We were discussing off air that I think I read a comment about this song about John Prine, and that, or at least it was attributed to him, and that he said that once he wanted to write from a woman's perspective, and once he wrote this song and it became a successful hit for Bonnie Raitt, that he felt like he had made it and he could make it in the recording industry.
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
So, but if for those that don't know John Prine, give him a little time to grow on you, because he doesn't have a overwhelmingly killer voice, right? I mean,
Right.
he doesn't have a lot of octaves that he hits. John's one of those guys. He's like a good storyteller in that he sneaks up on you with the body of his work. You start understanding the way his mind works a little bit, and appreciating the tongue-in-cheek parts. And then he surprises you with a tongue-in-cheek song that's got way more meaning to it.
Yeah, and I think continues to have more meaning every time you listen to it.
Yes.
Many of his songs.
Yes. So far we've just played Angel from Montgomery with yours, right?
Yep. What's your next one?
I think we're going to go with Jolene.
Jolene?
Yeah. Cue that one
Alright.
up and see what you think.
Here's Jolene by Ray LaMontagne.
Cocaine flame in my bloodstream. Sold my coat when I hit Spokane. Bought myself a hard pack of cigarettes in the early morning rain. Lately my hands, they don't feel like mine. My eyes been stung with dust and blinds. Held you in my arms one time, lost you just the same. Jolene, I ain't about to go stray. It's too late. I found myself face down in the ditch, booze in my hair, blood on my lips. A picture of you holding a picture of me in the pocket of my blue jeans. I still don't know what love means. Still don't know what love means. Jolene, la 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 la. Jolene, been so long since I've seen your face, or felt a part of this human race. I've been living out of this here suitcase for way too long. Man needs something he can hold on to. 9-pound hammer or a woman like you. Either one of them things will do. Jolene, I ain't about to ditch. Booze in my hair and blood on my lips. A picture of you holding a picture of me in the pocket of my blue jeans. I still don't know what love means. Still don't know what love means. Jolene, la 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 la. Jolene, la 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 la. Jolene.
So, what do you think of that?
I love that song, but I mean, like Jolene's just such a popular song already. So is it like a different point of view of the other Jolene song, or does it have nothing to do with it at
I
all?
don't think it has anything to do with it at all.
Really?
Yeah, he's just.
Hmm.
That happens to be the name that he gave his obsession, I guess, or his
Yeah.
love. But hauntingly, beautifully sad song.
It is. Oh, it is.
Um,
It's so good though.
yeah, I really like some of the. I mean, he's obviously hooked on cocaine or something like that. He's
Yeah.
not go straight. I like some of the words like, "A man needs something he can hold on to. A 9-pound hammer or a woman like you. Either one of those things I do."
So like prison or
No,
her.
yeah, I know. I just think he's losing touch with himself and being a part of. Because at one point it says, "Been so long since I've seen your face or felt a part of this human race."
Yeah.
I think he's
He's just totally losing touch.
he's losing himself to the addiction. That's
Yeah.
why he says, "Jolene, I'm not about to go straight. I found myself face down in a ditch with booze in my hair and blood on my lips, and he doesn't know what love is." So I think he's just saying, if I knew what love is enough, I could quit this, but I can't, Jolene. So obviously,
I think I need to study that song a little
Yeah.
more.
yeah, it's one of those that once you start hearing it more, I actually liked it always, and then I heard someone else sing it that emphasized a few words differently, which made me want to hear it more.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't pick up on all of that when he's singing
Yeah,
it.
he's singing it with a little more. He's a little more breathlessly on this one. I actually like some others because once the others sing it and the emphasis they put on certain things cause you to go back to Ray and hear him better.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, I need to go back and study him.
you should. Well, you should go and hear others sing this song. And then you'll like his version even more, I think.
Okay.
But that's my take on it anyway. So what's your second offering of the night on John Prine?
Mine is Hello in There.
Oh, this is a tough one.
I know you love this one. It makes me sad though.
Sometimes, and that's what makes John Prine so interesting is that he doesn't sing the heavy syrupy lines, but he somehow conveys the same thoughts without doing that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this song gets me.
Yeah, so this is Hello in There.
apartment in the city. Me and Loretta like living there. Well, it'd been years since the kids had grown a life of their own, left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we've both seen. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We worked together at the factory. What could I say if he asked what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. So if you're walking down the street sometime, spot some hollow ancient eyes, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there.
Gosh, that song is just so sad to me.
It is sad.
Makes me not want to get old.
I know. I don't think anybody wants to get old.
No, not when you listen to that.
Yeah, that's that's one of the beauties of John Prine.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of fat in there, and he doesn't reach in there and try to color it up with a lot of other things.
Yeah, and he doesn't try and make it too emotional. It's just real, and it's good.
Have you read any of the comments of anybody on any of the platforms that you might listen to the song on?
No.
Yeah, pretty.
What'd they say?
Pretty good. Every one of them. Well, they of course, laud his ability on this
Mm-hmm.
this song. I'm a little surprised you didn't include the him and Iris DeMent.
Well, it wasn't on this album.
Oh, was it on that album? Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I guess that's the rules.
Yeah.
I guess.
With that hello in there, I read that he used to do like a mail route with a friend,
Oh yeah.
and that song came from this old like nursing home. They'd go in and they'd have to go room to room and pass the mail.
Oh really?
And the old people would just kind of pretend that they were a nephew or something coming to visit them.
Yeah.
And-
I saw I saw him on an interview one time back when he had hair and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was on David Letterman. It was the shortest interview I'd ever seen of a musical guest. But I think whatever other guest he had on there, he'd taken too much time with. And John Prine graciously came on. And he asked him about it. And he said, I did 6 years on a mail route. And he said, would have probably done 6 more, but the dogs kept biting me. So yeah, I can see where he might have gotten that, gave him a lot of ammunition.
It's sad though.
So very good, yeah. So my last song under the Trouble album from Ray LaMontagne is Trouble.
Is Trouble, in fact.
Yeah, if you hadn't heard it, you will. I'm sure you've heard it. So let's give it a try.
All right, here's Trouble.
Trouble, 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 trouble been dogging my soul since the day I was born. Worry, 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 worry just will not seem to leave my mind alone. Well, I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. She won't let me go. She won't let me go now. She won't let me go. She won't let me go now, now. Trouble, oh, trouble, 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 trouble. Feels like every time I get back on my feet, she come around and knock me down again. Worry, oh, worry, 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 worry. Sometimes I swear it feels like this worry is my only friend. Well, I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. She won't let me go. She won't let me go now. She won't let me go. She won't let me go now. Oh, she good to me now. She give me love and affection. Say she good.
Okay. So Trouble, huh?
Yeah, that's such a good
It
song.
is a good song. I mean, it was a heck of a album to just jump out there with, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I just can't believe that was his first. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He was born in like 1973, and I think he, in '99, he thought, I think I'm going to start. He listened to, I think he was working in a factory somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, and he decided he was going to take up the singing of the songs and the playing of the guitar.
Well, and it was a good choice.
Yeah,
for
it
him.
was. I think he made the correct call there.
Yeah.
So yeah, great first album. I don't know that he's duplicated that album really. Or in my opinion, had as many good songs on one album since. Okay, so back to John Prine, and you're going to go to Spanish Pipe Dream now.
Yep. Yep.
I think this is gonna-
love this song.
You love it. Is this your favorite of the three? Would you say that?
It's hard. It's hard to pick, but I do love this
You
song.
do.
I love the album I was talking about where all the artists, the album I was talking about where all the artists do covers
Right.
of John Prine. Avett Brothers do this cover.
Oh, they do.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I played this one for you.
Yeah, I know. Gosh, I hear so much music that, and I listen to the Avett Brothers. They do cover an awful lot outside of their. It's amazing how much they do cover.
I know, and just put out all the work they do too. But yeah, so they covered this song on the album, so I love their version, but I love John Prine's too.
Yeah, let's give that a listen.
All right, here's Spanish Pipe Dream.
She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on the way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Yeah, she gave me a peck on the back of the neck, and these are the words she spoke. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive, for I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the barroom and she did the hoochie coo. Yeah, she sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave that place, when just as I was leaving, well, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'll give it a try. And to this very day, we've been living our way. And here is the reason why. We blew up our TV, threw our paper, went to the country, built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own.
I love that song. I'm like, yes, I do want to move to the country and I want to blow up my TV and eat peaches and I want to do all that, John.
So you want to move to the country, and you want to blow up your
I want
TV?
to live. Yeah, I want to live the life that John Prine imagined for me.
Yeah, just for you.
Yep, just for me.
Yep, blow up your TV.
I mean, nowadays I'd rather do that.
Yeah, blow up your TV. What do you do about your peaches? I mean,
Eat.
what do you,
Eat a lot of peaches. Eat.
something about the paper. Do something with the paper.
Yeah, throw
Throw away
away
the paper. Yeah,
Move to the country. Build you a home.
build you a home.
Have a lot of babies.
Have a lot of babies.
I read that he wrote that because he thought that he needed to start off his shows on like a bouncy note, and so he said, I have 2 speeds, bouncy or slow, so he wrote this one to be his bouncy start
Yeah, I
off
was going to
song.
say it is a bouncy song for him.
Yeah, it is.
He's got others, but he's got way more of the slower variety.
Mm-hmm.
He reminds
Great
me,
song.
of course, because he came along a time there that I wonder if he wasn't heavily influenced by Arlo Guthrie, because it sounds a lot like Arlo Guthrie's inflection in some of his songs.
I don't know him.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, when you get a chance, he wrote some songs and did some songs. He was a folk guy. I think he did Alice's Restaurant, and it seems like I don't know if it was Arlo or now I'm losing it. But some of the inflections sound a lot like, sometimes I think in John Prine's work.
And is it Arlo who?
Guthrie.
Arlo Guthrie.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to listen to him then.
Just look up Alice's Restaurant. Let me see. So yeah, get a chance to do that one. So of the two tonight, this is a very hard call. As to,
I think I win.
you think you win? I probably would say you do too, only because I like the body of John Prine's work.
When he's just been around so much more.
Yeah.
And
I'm not gonna call this a win for you. I'm just gonna call this a two different types of singers.
well,
I'm sure that
I'll let you say
for
that.
those of you that don't know John Prine, I'm sure you think Ray LaMontagne wiped the floor with him tonight, because your ear isn't ready to hear John Prine. But when it is ready to hear it, you'll think John Prine is
Exactly.
I think is the way that. But I really do. Again, on this album, I have been stuck on the Jolene lately.
Really?
Yeah,
On that song?
yes. I really have been stuck on the nuances of that one lately, and that is kind of the way somebody said. I read somewhere more than one somebody said, but somebody said this is the top 5 song of all the songs they have, and that's saying a lot.
They what?
In their catalog, they like
oh,
that
really?
Jolene is in the top 5.
Really?
Yeah. And I think it's a place you have had to have been, maybe not be a cocaine addicted guy or whatever.
Sure.
But in that particular song, he knows there's no hope for him and this person, Jolene. And I wonder if he's not saying on there, because he keeps saying, I still don't know what love means. I don't know if he's saying, if I loved you enough, then maybe I could quit this thing I'm doing.
Yeah, like maybe he's not capable
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't
Maybe.
know. There's so many
I know.
things you could take from that.
I know.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's just one.
Great work.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's very explicit though. But I heard a 16-year-old girl sing this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she made you. She had the kind of voice for it too, and you were like, I can't believe a 16-year-old girl makes this come alive like this.
Really? Well, you need to send me
He
that.
sent you that. So this is. Why don't you sign us out?
All right. Well, this has been episode 16 of Family Music Hour. We had fun talking about John Prine and Ray LaMontagne. So thanks for joining us.
Yes, thanks every time for tuning in and spending some of your time with us, because we enjoy it, and this is a luxury in both of our lives, or at least in my life. and it's something we'll look back on later and be glad we did, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
So we'll see you guys next week.
Special friend.